Hi, I'm Greg from Second Thoughts East Yorkshire. I hope you're doing well, although to be fair, I think almost everyone is feeling pretty fed up right now, to say the least. This year, 2020, has certainly been the most challenging one I've ever lived through, certainly in terms of the huge number of people it's affected anyway. I'm saying regarding numbers because for many people, there have been other years which have been far worse because of changes or loss, and that may have been losing loved ones, personal injuries, relationship breakdowns, or perhaps even losing your job. But the sheer volume of people, the number of people that the events of this year have impacted upon are unprecedented in recent times. Yes, there have been terrible times in the past for millions of people through wars and other pandemics, for example. But for most of us, certainly those of us under 75 years of age, we've never experienced bleaker times overall. Well, I bet that's cheered you up no end, hasn't it? So let's shift this, make it a little bit more upbeat. Doing the work I do, I talk to and indeed support many people. And because Second Thoughts East Yorkshire is all about maintaining good mental health, it would be fair to think that the conversation is very often all about doom and gloom. But you know what? That couldn't be further from the truth. The resilience, strength of character and self-belief that you, yes you, have shown and continue to show is absolutely outstanding. So many of us have gone through trauma in the past. Things have happened that have been awful, frightening, and which will test the strongest of people. But think of this and remember this, let it stick in your mind. You got through it. Yes, you. I was in hospital in November, quite ill, and it's not the best of times to need hospital treatment, is it? Since I was discharged, I've been supported by the most upbeat and caring people. You may be thinking that, yeah, sure, you must have a loving family and friends who have been supporting you. And yes, that's true. But the people I'm talking about here are the very people who I've been supporting myself. It's almost like a role reversal, if you like. Yes, it's you who's got me through all this. And you know why? Because you're sensitive and you understand what it's like to have anxiety and be worried and distressed. And because of that, it's made you stronger. You've come through it, you're stronger, and you're able to pass that on to other people. And that is absolutely wonderful. That's enough about me. The reason I spoke about my situation is to emphasize just how strong and resilient you are. So let's not focus on negatives. Let's look at some of the positives. Number one, scientists and medics understand more about this virus now than at any point since it came here. 2, treatment for it is far more effective now than at any point. 3, there are several vaccines which are being given now, and they are literally the light at the end of the tunnel. 4, there's a real expectation that most of us who want it will be vaccinated by the spring, certainly by the summer. 5, you've come through this stronger than ever, stronger than you've ever been. It's the biggest adversity that's faced most of us in our generation. 6, people are caring much more about the family, friends and neighbours. 7, charities have diversified and are delivering more support than ever before. 8, we will all value the power of hugs, the beauty of walking outside, the simple pleasure of going into a cafe for a coffee, and the freedom of having a day out so much more when all of this passes. 9, we've all learned the benefits of personal hygiene. Simple things like washing hands, not sneezing all over the place without covering our mouths, and sanitizing ourselves and objects around us. It's not the best way to relearn hygiene, but hey ho, it's done the trick. And finally, number 10, and this is the most important positive from all of this mayhem, is that we started to value people again. Many of us had begun to value things and use people. It's the wrong way around. Now we're valuing people and using things. Think about that. Let that point sink in. People, it's people that matter. Keep reminding yourself of all these positives, and together we can look forward to a better time next year when we can begin to enjoy life more fully again and return to some semblance of normality. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, take care, stay safe, and good mental health. Look after yourself and each other, and most importantly, believe in yourself. You are one amazing person. Bye for now.